God came down and he was living in his mother's womb for 9 months. I am asking, how did he pull the strings to run his universe from his mother's strength, from his mother's womb? Huh? And then helpless little creature like one, you and I. Imagine, the Almighty God, is that the form he took? With all the filth and the muck, made his mother impure for 40 days? Is that the same God who came down to earth from heaven? Please, my dear brother, you see, though you say God is one, in your mind you got 3.
No, I'm definitely sure. I haven't got 3 in my mind, sir. But thank you very much, Mr.
Thank
Chairman,
you.
Mr. Deedat.
Brothers and sisters in Islam, please, we will not be long. Let me say that there's an air I've got to clear. Some of you may have taken offense at the stopping of the speaker or the questioner before. But if you have followed the lectures, then you would have found him there at least 3 evenings. And every evening he tried to take the stage or the platform to give a lecture or a counter lecture or a sermon. And my standards were quite clear. And I felt very bad because I didn't want to stop him. I wanted him to put a question, no matter how difficult it may be. That's not my department. Then I would like to say that I joined a firm as a salesman in 1965. I trust you can calculate and see it's 19 years ago. I then went to do business with a Christian friend of mine, and the business that I'm in, your age next birthday is important. I'm tempted to say that he was 19 next birthday, but I won't go further with that. But while I was in his sitting room, he was in the kitchen or went to the bathroom, and on his desk, he was a very churchly man. There was a book about that thick, I'm speaking of 19 years ago, How to Present the Gospel to Muslims. 19 years ago. Last night we had people quoting very doubtful books, trying to mislead the people. On the parade, when I went on a Friday for Jumu'ah, I had my fez on walking to my car, and suddenly the person preaching there saw me coming, as that's why I saw, and he changed his topic and he said, you don't have to pray for fast for 30 days. You don't have to perform salah 5 times per day. You don't have to waste your money to go overseas on a travel. You just got to accept Jesus. Now, you know, that's very tempting to some people. So, you want to know what is the onslaught. And I was asked to mention something, and at one stage I decided no, because maybe it gives undue importance. But there was a questioner who was not here tonight, and he followed us very, very closely each night. And every night he came to put a question, and every night he had to laugh at himself. But that is the very man who is running a tent in Mitchell's Plain for preaching the gospel, and he's got Arabic inscriptions on the tent. Well, he's entitled to it. Anybody can write Arabic. But you know that there are so many of our brothers and sisters who would fall just for that. Why I'm saying this is, what is the aim of this? What did we gain from this series of talks? What will Mr. Deedat feel when he goes back? What did I achieve? In no ways was it a conversion campaign. The people who came here tonight, with respect to them, I don't think you can convert them. That was not the aim. The message I get is that we have found in Mr. Deedat a person to champion our cause. We are a minority group. We've always has been in this country. But I would like to see in my heart that the message we got out from here, that we've got the courage to stand up and we no longer have to feel that we're the underdogs. But I think the message which comes through very loud and clear, the message which comes through very loud and clear, brothers, that these Qur'ans which were sold here over the evenings, they were not sold for nothing. The message is that you and I have got to go and read. We've got to go and prepare. You don't have to read the Bible. I think it's been made easy by the tapes, by the videos, and by the booklets, that your job has been done for you. Study it, use it, and see that your children can use it. But the Quran that you've been given, you've got to study all the facets of it. And I would like to end by asking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that these series of lectures, amongst all the other good things that are being done by Muslims in the Cape, must sink into our hearts, that we can stand firm and unite. I will ask that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala must give Mr. Deedat lots of barakah, lots of umar, inshallah, for what he has done for us. And I would like to believe that we don't need him here in the Cape again, because I feel that he would have left sufficient behind. He's most welcome at all times. It's not that we have got to go out and fight people. We don't want to go and talk to everybody unduly, but when people come to us, that we've got the answers ready, we need not fight with them, we need not argue, we can do it in a nice manner. I ask Imam to make dua for us, inshallah.
ولا عدوان إلا على الظالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين سيدنا ومولانا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين. اللهم تب علينا توبة نصوحا، اللهم تب علينا توبة نصوحا، يا رب تب علينا توبة نصوحا، يا رب وفقنا إلى الخير، يا رب جنبنا من عمل الشيطان. اللهم ارحمنا فأنت بنا راحم، ولا تعذبنا فأنت علينا قادر، ولا تسلط علينا بذنوبنا من لا يخافك ولا يرحمنا يا رب العالمين. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار، وأدخلنا الجنة مع الأبرار يا عزيز يا غفار يا رب العالمين. وصلى الله على خير خلقه ونور عرشه أفضل الأنبياء والمرسلين سيدنا ومولانا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين، وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين. الفاتحة. إلى حضرة النبي المصطفى محمد. اللهم اغفر لأهل القبور من المؤمنين والمؤمنات والمسلمين والمسلمات، ارفع لهم الدرجات وكفر عنهم السيئات وضاعف لهم الحسنات، وتوفى الأمة على خير برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين. إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد وصحبه وبارك وسلم. دعواهم فيها سبحانك اللهم وتحية فيها سلام، وآخر دعواهم من الحمد لله رب العالمين.
شكرا كثير. الله